Hey everybody, hope you're having a great day. Today we're going to be installing the MAGURA MT5es on the Volcon Brat. I already did the upgrade. I'm no professional, but follow along and we're going to walk you through this setup. Super simple. I ordered my MAGURAs right from Amazon. At the time of this, they're on sale for $124 each. Mine actually shipped from France via DHL, and they got here within a week. You have your front brake master cylinder on the left side of the handlebars. First things first, you're going to need to remove the two zip ties holding everything in place. There's one right there, another down here. And now you want to remove the wire harness wrap from around the wiring and brake cable. Take a picture of how all the wires and cables are routed, as you'll need to put them back the same way. Next, remove the brake line retaining bracket around the fork with a 3mm Allen wrench. Now, use a 5mm Allen wrench to remove the two front brake caliper retaining bolts. This is important here. Nuts and bolts and brackets are going to fly. You can keep track of these and how they're used during disassembly. You're going to be using them to mount the MAGURAs. Remove the brake caliper from the brake rotor and bring it up through the space behind the headlight. It's a little bit tight, so just go ahead and fit it through there. And now you're going to want to remove the left grip. It's a really long screw, I'm not going to lie here, I sped it up, but always remember lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. Loosen the 5mm Allen bolt under the front brake master cylinder. Slide the master cylinder off the handlebar. Carefully remove the 2-pin cable line that controls the motor shutoff and rear taillight, and toss that thing aside. Next up, the MAGURAs. Take the MT5e's master cylinder, they can be mounted on either side, and slide it over the handlebars. Using a T25 Torx driver, lightly tighten the bolt so the master cylinder doesn't move. Take the caliper and slide it back through the same place you slid the old one. Attach the brake line to the retaining bracket around the fork leg with a 3mm Allen wrench. Nice job. First, remove the yellow transport device on the brakes. Now grab the post-mount adapter and the MAGURA caliper and the nuts and the bolts from the old assembly and remount it to the frame. It should go bolt with a washer to the caliper on one side and washer to frame on the other side. Do the same on the bottom using your 5mm Allen wrench to tighten the caliper to the frame. Just don't tighten it all the way, you're going to need to align the brakes once you're finished with this install. MAGURA included 2 support sleeve and olive sets. These are one-time use, so you got 2 tries to get it right. Now the fun part, cutting the brake hose. It's not as crazy as it seems, just take care when doing this step. It's always easier to leave it longer if you're not sure, as you can always go shorter. I picked up this sleeve insertion tool with a hose cutter on Amazon for 19 bucks. Made the job a lot easier. The MAGURA cable length is 2200 millimeters, so you have enough to run the front brakes really easily. Use the plug included in the brake kit to plug the longer hose that goes to the caliper. Unscrew the compression sleeve nut that connects to the master cylinder using an 8mm spanner or an adjustable wrench. Remove the compression sleeve nut from the detached hose and set it aside for now. Using the sleeve insertion tool to mount the new support sleeve with the hose, line it up, lock it in. Now in this order, slide on the hose cover, the compression sleeve nut, and then the olive. Slip the end back into the housing and tighten up the sleeve nut with the 8mm spanner or an adjustable wrench. The olive is basically a compression fitting that seals the sleeve nut to the housing, providing a proper seal. Finally, slide the hose cover back over the fitting and you're done with your front installation. I didn't have any bleed loss here and the brakes worked perfectly fine. Oh yeah, don't forget to connect the integrated switch for the motor and the brake lights. It's a 2-pin, it's got a peg at the bottom half, so line that shit up and squeeze it on in. To finish up, grab your T25 Torx screwdriver and adjust your master cylinder to your desired angle. That's it, you're ready to ride. Do a brake align and it's that easy. That said, the rear brakes take a bit more time to install, so let's get to it. All right. Hang on one second, hang on. If you followed all those steps, you should have the MAGURAs installed in the front half of the Brat. That's one half of the system. I'm going to break this video down into 2 parts, the fronts and the rears. So next week I'll come back with another video showing you how to install the MAGURAs on the rear half of the Brat. It's a fairly simple process, a little more intricate because there is more things to do, but it's not impossible. So in the meantime, I want you guys to like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below so I know what you guys think. And until then, ride on, have a great time, happy Halloween, peace. See you next time.